I've got an Oktoberfest meal here. Spätzle. I got schnitzel, spätzle, red cabbage. Mmm. Delightful. It's a peaceful visit. Then why am I selecting an operator? Reba Sky City consists of several modules, residential, educational, and business sections. Due to its location on the border of the inner system, many tenants are tied to this orbital station. That means the source of the rental income will be almost guaranteed for the owner. Well, she got recloned. We'll send her in. Eclipse blades. I don't know, like, am I supposed to do this as if we're going on a proper violent mission? Or is it actually going to be peaceful? I don't know if I'm being lied to. Hmm. I guess we should assume we're being lied to. Is there a sort button? Thank God. Yeah, we'll assume we're being lied to. It's like an SMG. Uses 9mm. Which we have plenty of. Got my new unloading vest, so I got 3 slots here. Oh, we gotta find better backpacks. We only have tourists. Only have 2 rows. 9mm ammo down there. Bring the chainsaw. Some gasoline for the chainsaw. The gear I was wearing on that last mission, because it's pretty good. And this time, I won't overload myself with no food and only meds. This time we'll bring food. Medicine. Heals addiction, infection, and poisoning. Fractures, electrical wounds, blast wounds. Let's see. Noodles. I'll bring some PMC rations. 8,000. 1,800 calories. Like, that should cover us. And then for medicine, some sorbent, painkillers, splints. That should be all I need, right? Can't imagine this being the kind of shit show where we're gonna need more than that. Visit station. It wasn't peaceful at all! Like, I can only assume that it's gonna be a violent mission. The only thing that beats that meal is kielbasa and horseradish. Kielbasa's great. Since we conduct illegal activities, trade transactions between corporations and participants in the Gigantus market are not available to us. But given our influence on the solar system, corporations are likely to barter with us. Different stations require different goods. As soon as we bring them and unload them into the station warehouse, the station owners will be happy to exchange them for some of their own items. The course is certainly extortionate, but it's worth it. It could possibly summon the spooky spirit of October. Safe zone. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe over here? Hello. Wow, this guy's looking quite healthy. Walter White on a meth bender. Have you brought any books? I apologize, I didn't recognize your profession. We accept the following from you. Station cargo. Was I supposed to bring something with me? I may have misunderstood my mission here. Several modules. Just murder them all. I'm so confused. Unload all. I think I did a boo-boo. I think I made a mistake. Sinkhole Oasis Field Camp. Like, I was supposed to bring something in. I don't remember what. Magnum control screen. Supply, cloning, hangar, research, navigation, engineering. I feel like the tutorial didn't prepare me for a lot of what's going on here. Requires 10 cloning control systems. Good God. Just murder them all. I come to think of it, America is a spooky country too. Native American lore is beyond spooky. A lot of good stories out there. Let me just take a little munchy munch. Rebus Sky City. Peaceful visit. Evacuate any moment. I just want to go on a mission. Probably gonna get into trouble here. Because I'm going to leave without dropping off the stuff I was supposed to drop off, but I just want to go on cool missions. Interplanetary spacecraft joined together by improvised structure. Citadel 1. Jupiter, Io, Europa. Phobos? It only takes 16 hours to get to Phobos. There's no atmosphere. I'm guessing the number, it represents like how many missions are there. So if I go to Deimos, there should be a mission here. Europa's a planet? It's a moon. Start travel.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go. Your guidance has converged. You're looking good. Roger. In.
There we go, mission. Yep, it's a moon. What's going on, Cactus? I'm bringing this guy again, because he was a lot of fun. I enjoyed my time as this man. Bring that accurate gun. I like that one a lot. Do we have, like, batteries in the warehouse here? No, we do not. So, while we have a really cool energy gun, we don't have any batteries. No, we do have batteries. You know what? Bring in the battery. Alright, now that we have that on, we put this on, and we put this on. So let's bring it. And that. And some grenades. A few grenades. Do you use a green screen or a plugin? Green screen. Oh, does the music stop when I go into... Yeah, because I'm off the screen.
Thank you.
Here, I can show you. Boop. 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 That's the green screen. It comes down from my ceiling. Amazing. Oh no. Oh no. What have you done? Although there is, if I turn this off, I could turn this on. This is NVIDIA's background removal. It's like a real-time background removal. It's not quite as good. I'm more of a fan of, just standard chroma key. That's the Halloween colors. Alright, studio mode off. Back in. Yes, it, if you do the NVIDIA thing, it will eat the GPU. Where do I get that background remover? If you're using OBS, it should be integrated into OBS if you're just on the newest version. I don't remember doing anything special, but... I'm also not good at memory. Oh. Mm-hmm. Stream for the first time? Congratulations. That's so you. I like green screen. Keying stuff out is something I'm familiar with. Alright, I got my ammo, I got my guns, I got my armor. I have some food. And I have some medicine. Let's go. Necessary to take up defense and hold out long enough for the attackers to understand that this time they will not succeed. Of course, we should not expect that our opponents will be realware SBs. Such tests are sold only by PMCs. No accompanying chaos should worry us. We have one mission. Keep Warden D in the hands of the civil resistance when the dust settles and the smoke clears. Ooh, a new track, new music. Oh? Interesting. It's a defense mission, so I don't know if like things are going to assault us, come down in ships. If they're on the map, I need to find them. Autonomous robot with a crowbar. Well, shoutouts are for when you're not streaming. So let people know, like, oh, they can go over and follow for alerts. They'll know when you go live. Oh. He's got a pistol. Better luck next time, punk. I guess it's kind of a search and clear situation. Burst mode. It's a highly accurate gun.
Just begin to leave, and again, battles are everywhere.
You got a shotgun, do you? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead too. Shotgun shells. I mean, why not? Oh, it's a good one. I like this gun we found. Eat those noodles. I saw a lot of people over there. A lot of people. Man, this character can reload fast. Had a shovel. Had a repeating pistol. With some noodles. We're definitely just... These are people having a labor dispute. We are a bad guy here. Industrial nail gun. Nothing on his person. Quad damage. Ban wind game. Oh, just software? I really wish I had more pockets. I need a better backpack. Alright, screw 9mm bullets. You're the reason people are hoarding toilet paper. Ow, where'd you come from? Snuck up behind me. You're a Pinkerton. A snick pick. Quad damage. Hungry? Have a snick pick. Every once in a while we should look around to make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me. Yeah, it's bonkers that the Pinkertons are still a thing. Oh. Who would want to join the Pinkertons, right? Mission complete. Good work. Get back to the shuttle. We'll pick you up. Easy. Easy mission. My god, I kitted out for nothing. Alright, just do a quick... Make the food bite-sized so I could finish it. The Pinkertons are one of those sad stories of like, that was a cool idea that quickly devolved into being horrible people. They're a private detective agency, also, I guess, maybe. Like, when they first started, it's a bunch of private eyes coming together, becomes large, becomes the largest private eye group. It's like, that's neat. You need a private investigator, you got a whole industry to go into now. And then, shortly after that, it's like, well, you know what would really make us money? Is if any time people go on strike or something, we just show up and we crack their skulls open. It's like, oh no. Now you're just strong arms for companies. That's no good. Did you never miss shots? You can miss. I've definitely missed a few shots. What indeed remained in the hands of the Civil Resistance? Direct action proved to be a losing strategy for Realware. This means that now they'll turn to assassinations, espionage, and sabotage. That is, there will be work for us soon. In the meantime, cargo from the rebels came to the Magnum in gratitude for effective combat work. We got a gorilla mask. Yeah, we're talking about the Pinkertons. They have, like, one of the coolest, like, the old-timey logo and slogan for the Pinkertons was really cool. It was a very tired-looking eye that says, we never sleep. I was like, that's awesome! And then you found out, like, oh my god, as a company, they were, like, the worst. Yes, we were talking about this earlier, but my parents were telling me, my parents and my grandparents were saying, you gotta go, you gotta get all the toilet paper now. The stores in New York are already, like, people are starting to panic buy. Out here, everything was fine. Like, fully stocked shelves, I got some toilet paper just in case. Well, not just in case, I needed toilet paper. Yep. But they started out as private eyes. They were cool at first. Apparently the news in New York said to buy toilet paper and paper towels. They didn't mention, like, reasonable things to buy based on what the shipping companies will cause problems for. So I guess the idea is as we accumulate stuff, like we want to try and leave with extra things, we go to peaceful locations and we sell gear to make money and get stuff for upgrades. And just piecing this together as we go. Last bite. I'm free of food. Mm-hmm. We could see what kind of missions we have. So Phobos has one. It's a defense mission again. Fuller has one. Defense. Tarkovsky. Elimination. I'm curious what elimination is. Or espionage. What's espionage gonna be? Then I go through the neighborhood letting everyone know where to go to wipe their butts. Shipping from China's gonna take forever. Yeah, not a great time to think about ordering something internationally. Let's do an elimination mission. Start travel.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home. Roger, out. You are going for the orbit. Roger, in.
Whoa! I think I went through that space station. The Sunlight Coven wants me to take some people out. Find and eliminate the SBN science. Oh, murdering scientists!
Very good.
Good job, Space Pinkerton. It's just the East Coast, though. The port strike? I'm not, like... I don't know much. I had no idea any of this was going on until my grandma was like, the people are going nuts! It was a madhouse in Costco! I was like, yeah, but it's always a madhouse in Costco. I was like, no, they were going for toilet paper! Why? Literally, ports all the way from south to Maine. Yeah, it's like around the whole little hook, right? Alright, I've been digging this guy. I feel like I got a nice build for him now, and I want to try and find better gear for him as we go. I really just want a better backpack. Backpack would make me much happier. Alright, got my guns. Need my armor. Quick sort. Put a pause on trying to start a techwear brand. Alright, we want 42s. I'm actually running very low on batteries. Shockingly low, hold on. We'll put that back. What do we have a lot of bullets? We have a lot of 9mm. So much 9mm ammo. Depends on where you're sourcing your shirts from. It looks like we can make more. There's like a whole upgrading element to the ship. The tutorial for this game was, this is how you move, this is how you click on stuff. And then it was over. There's definitely still a lot I'm learning here. Submachine gun that uses 9mm. 95% accuracy. It's like a pistol. And then we'll grab a few grenades. Painkillers. General medication. Splinty stuff. Cabbage with pasta. PMC rations, some noodles. There we go. So we're here to find and murder scientists. Fair competition is the key to rapid progress in science. How is it described in the NCE? Lagging behind competitors will inevitably force the entrepreneur to increase his efforts to maintain his position in the market. Well, let's multiply. From the analysis of SBN traffic, it became clear that Sunlight Covenant's interest in the fact that the scientist, who is currently working in Van de Graaff, should stop his work after all. Apparently SBN is about to have some sort of breakthrough, and if that happens, Sunlight Covenant will lose market positions. We're expected to act cleanly. Landing, searching for a target, liquidation. Murder the scientists. Extra, this is the Astronomical Research Center on the external side of Tsiolkovsky. Powerful telescopes and radar dishes are aimed at deep space here. There are rumors that, under the guise of Research Center, the owners of the asset always organize an intelligence base. Saves time. It saves time right up until you lose time later on, when you're like, I don't understand how to integrate with any of these other systems. Like, tutorials make the mistake of teaching you the simple stuff. And how many video games have you played that you really feel like you need someone to sit down and be like, this is how you use WASD, this is how you use the arrow keys. Like, I don't need the game to tell me how to move. By clicking buttons, I will figure that stuff out. What I do need to know is, like, this has, like, a market share button with a giant list of stuff. I don't know what's going on in there. There's an upgrade tree for my ship. I don't know what's going on with that. There's a trading system. I don't know what's going on. Any of that stuff. Movement in games, generally speaking, borderline universal. Like, obviously it's different. But for the most part, you tell me a game's turn-based, my hand's gonna gravitate first to numpad, and then to the arrow keys. And that's usually 99% of the time with turn-based games like this. I'm done, I figured out movement. Clicking on stuff will give me information. But what I won't be able to figure out is, like, all the other obtuse systems that you didn't explain. I need tutorials to focus on the new stuff, not the rote, every game has its stuff. But maybe that's just me. But, like, I always get frustrated when the tutorial's just, alright, you know how to do the stuff you already knew how to do, and then there's a million more stuff. I don't know how to integrate. I don't know how to interact with it. The center of the target is visible in the sensors very clearly. It will not be difficult to identify. The scientist will look like a scientist. White coat, smart face. They hold on to the tradition so tightly that they don't need an ANCAP. They would also be happy with the caste system. We'll land the shuttle at Van de Graaff, where the defense systems will allow it. Move from level to level until you reach the goal. Resistance is expected. The local security service, or PMCs, are already occupying combat posts. Exploring Van de Graaff is not on the to-do list, but if you see something interesting, act accordingly. Got my little hand waving hello. What's going on, Endo? My little hand is my constant tribute to my favorite way to play Caves of Cut, which is growing additional body parts. Speaking of, on the YouTube, if you do ! YouTube, we have started the Halloween playthrough on the YouTube of Caves of Cut. Betrayal of the Flesh has begun. 2 episodes are out now. It's been a very fun playthrough for me. Not to mention, like, the game has, like, materials and crafting. None of that's been explained at all. But that's okay, because I hate crafting. In this game's defense, I will point out, however, it's an early access, and a lot of early access games will wait until the game is a lot closer to being released before they worry about the tutorial. Because as someone that, you know, works on projects of any kind, if there's one thing that's frustrating, it's doing something early and then having to go back and change it later because everything else has changed. So I completely get it. I understand. Why make a tutorial now when you might have additional systems later on and you'll have to redo the whole tutorial? Might as well wait. Alright. We got clumpings of enemies. One dude's hanging out by the elevator. We got like a room with three. And this could be a series of small rooms or one large room, but either way, a lot of friends in there. And just 3 dudes up here. Not too bad. Like, I have a healthy respect for stealth tutorials, or at the very least developers that figured out how to tutorialize without tutorializing. But that's hard to do in the modern world. Like, you think about Mario and you think about Mega Man. Those games, the first level is the tutorial and there's no words, there's nothing going on, you figure it out because of how the game works. It's beautiful stuff. It is not, however, terribly practical in our modern world. Got 2 uses on the auto dock, so if things go sideways, we're at the very least covered there. Like, I don't know how you could quietly tutorialize this kind of game. And then there was Echo the Dolphin. What's going on, Bard? Gotta remember, we have a lot of stupid people in this world that need a basic tutorial. Like, I try to think of it in the other way, which is, there are going to be people that, for whatever reason, this could be their first video game. At which point, it makes sense that your tutorial will cover the bare minimum stuff. But it doesn't mean you can ignore, like, the weird, complicated, unique to your game stuff, which I actually do want a tutorial for. So this game has, like, on-screen prompting for all the normal stuff that was tutorialized at me. Like, they explained how to interact with objects and how to, like, step on certain tiles without interacting with things. And those are things that I get on-screen prompts for anyway. He's got a pistol with 2 bullets in it, huh? It's a physician. You're a type of scientist. I'm on semi-automatic. R.I.P. that scientist. Whoa! Frostpunk 2 has maybe missed on-screen prompt tutorials. My favorite stuff in the world when it comes to, like, learning how to play games, I just want, like, on-screen contextual prompts. Like, card games that are good at that make me happy. Like, Shadowverse. You click on a card, you just hover over anything on the card, it'll explain everything. But it only happens when you mouse over it, so it's like, causes dread. Oh, what's dread? And then I'll tell you what dread is. Like, that's all I want. Makes life so simple. You can remap your movements to numpad. So, what I found funny is movements, they explicitly mention arrow keys, like up, down, left, right. But what I thought was funny is I can't do up, down, left, right on numpad, but 7, 9, 1, and 3 work for diagonals. It's already half mapped on there. I'm sorry, chlorine smog? Yeah, tooltips are fine. I like tooltips. My only complaint again with this one is the tutorial explained really bog simple stuff. And then once you're on your ship, there's a lot of things that I still don't understand. Like, we should probably take another look at a bunch of those buttons that go to screens that mention, like, stock prices and things and upgrades. Not stock prices. Market shares? It was market shares. Medical chem plant exploded east of Atlanta. Oh no. Toggle numlock? Nope, no change. Axe! 17 to 40? Psh. Alright, our other character had an axe and we lost it. I guess just we have another axe. Chlorine smog and acid rain. Well, you live in a post-apocalypse now. The chainsaw did fine work. That's what did fine work. I miss that. Well, I don't miss the chainsaw. We own the chainsaw now. Oh, I figured you missed them because they don't have them. Can I get a chain sword and a bolt gun? Yes! Like, we had a chain blade. Like, it was like a chain sword. And there's been plenty of guns that shoot nails, which is close to a bolt gun. Thank you. American nail guns shoot rocket-propelled grenades. How many bullets you got in here? I should probably use my other gun for a little while. Rapid fire, going single shot. The moves happen during the reload. Yeah, you can see the countdown. Knee joint minor wounds. 70% chance of recovery. Not bad. Oh no! No apologies. I appreciate it. This is my first time playing this game. I'm definitely like learning as I go. Struggles to run a turn-based freaking game has soured me to it. Would not have pegged Frostpunk 2 to give me motion sickness, but here we are. Jeez. It's still in early access, right? This game or Frostpunk, Cactus? Oh yeah, I've been enjoying this one so far. It's full release, so never mind. Frostpunk 2's on Game Pass? Wow. Oh, we could take a look at it. Can't remember if I canceled my Game Pass. That's on my to-do list. It's like, I don't use it enough. I should probably just get rid of it. It was day one on there. Elevator's down. We'll explore up first. Sifu I've already played through. I like Sifu. You were about to cancel yesterday? Maybe I'll wait until after October. I'm sure it has a few Halloween appropriate things. Oh god! I was trying to sneak up on her. Minor wounds. 50% chance to recover. Sucker. You're coming around to wanting to play Sifu? Sifu was a lot of fun. Oh, you bastard. Just a scratch. Self-healing, you don't have to treat. They give you no debuffs, so eventually clear without treatment. Oh, in that case. Stomach laceration. This one does not mention self-healing. So this one I do want to treat. God damn. If you rip a dude's shirt apart and shove the cloth rag in there? Oh. Repeating pistol? Better damage on the repeating pistol? Really? Alright. I love Frostpunk 1. I'll have a chance to heal and a chance to cause infection. I have noticed the infection rate. Research dump disk. Scientific data. Yeah, it looks like I'm good health-wise. I don't know how I'm gonna go through all these corpses. Use the shotgun rounds. Oh. Good call. I keep forgetting to look down there. That's, not the shotgun ammo, that's the flechette rounds. But good eye. That's the thing I keep on missing when I look at stuff. Is there a way to, like... When things are piled up, can I layer? How do I go through layers? I haven't figured out how to get to other bodies in the pile. Numbers on top of the body pile? That's my movement. Your loot is part of the same AP. Oh, up here. Thank you. Bottle of liquor. Buckshots. For a Borden shotgun. Ah, 42s. That's what we're here for. More splints for me. Just mildly intoxicated. I think that's all the people I remember counting. I think they're all dead now. I think Frostbug was on the Epic Games Store at some point. Really nice semi-auto pump. Nice. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Automatic shotgun. The Jeff Hammer. Hi, I'm Jeff. Jeff Hammer. And it said, trying to decide if I want to switch to one of these shotguns. If other people are carrying them, we could just loot all that ammo. Jeff Hammer's the meta gun? There's a meta? Every game has a meta these days. Well, I'm willing to check it out. Alright, a bunch of these bodies had some shotgun rounds for me. What do you got? Oh, no ammo in that one. Unload. Unload. There we go. Unload. Beauteous. Just sloshing around in pools of blood here. Alright, done, 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 done. Looks like we're heading down. Let's move. Auto or single? Let's check out auto. Oh! Alright, let's see how single goes. Smoked lard. Spider soup. Delicious. Hold on, fried meat. Piece of raw meat. You lose some health. You don't lose the health if it's cooked. Quasimorphosis still happens, though. Floor 2. Yeah, you get drunk, I'll stream. That seems like a good division of labor. Oh yeah, my one of the previous runs, because the class had cannibalism listed, we tried eating people. Didn't realize I was losing health at the time. (16 and 32). All right, it's worse than my other gun, but this is an assault rifle. I want a better backpack. That's all I want. I want to be able to take more gear out with us. I want to extract with more. It wounds me, it pains me that I can't grab this right now.
Hey!
I stream for drunk people all the time. Down he goes. Made a 77 on my Phil 1305 Intro to Ethics class test. This dude is running a freshman class like a senior level philosophy majors class. I'm here for the philosophy credit. Unload ammo. Man, seems to work pretty good, this gun. Oh, I was hoping to find some batteries while I was here. Servo backpack. Six by two, 6x2. Reload duration -1 AP. This seems like a nice one. Extra slot reloads 1 faster. Nice. Well, now I can go back for that gun. He had a glass shank. He was late for the gun handouts, I guess. Box of nails. Glory helmet. Better resist pierce and resist blunt, but worse everything else. Looks cool though. worse. Noodles? Eat them. I'm just eating stuff as I go. Anti-crowd ammunition. Oh. Bio-waste tank. Not something I think we need. Whoa! What? I don't know if there are other people over there, but if there were. No more wheel redeem. I mean, it's definitely there, but it might just be not currently active. Will there be wheel today? Maybe. I don't know yet. Unload ammo. There could be some wheel. Tourist backpack. When's someone gonna have a backpack with more slots? That's all I want. There was someone else back here. Good work, me. Just waiting out that fire. Waste not, want not. Seafood, I eat it. No, you're not blind. Like, it's probably disabled. Things get turned off and turned on in the point redemptions. Really wish Twitch would add more management tools for like point redemption stuff, because it'd be nice to have like on certain days things turn on. Or more importantly, like set it for categories. Like we have a whole bunch of stuff that's just for Noida. And it's annoying having to turn on like 12 things when we want to use Noida integration. What kind of helmet was that? Garbage. Explosives. I think we're done up here. Alright, back over here. That guy has loot under him, the lab coat. I think it might just be a piece of metal, like a can. Oh, sorry, it's meat. But a few bullets. Yeah, I blew his arm off. Do. Hut. Stop moving, that means there's someone here. What?
I'll make something of
Got a chat full of liars here. Oh no. Do I need to link the clip? Yes, you do. I would love to see this clip of me saying there's gonna be a wheel spin in 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. What do you got? You were my target. A welding machine and chemtrail? Toxic ammunition? A Gorgon chemical sprayer? Ask your AI overlords. I want to leave with that. Important ship upgrade. Yeah, I want to take some of this stuff. Dr. Jones surgical kits. Let's see. I picked this up here. I picked this up here. Item weight, barter item. Like, it'd be nice to leave with a couple of barter items for a change. I want to take the Gorgon Chem Spray with me. Sorry, barter item. Yeah. Oh god, there's more stuff in here too. I blew his heart out? Gross. Do 22 to 33. 16 to 32. Just take the... I don't know. Don't even need the ammo. Leave it alone. Oh, Mona will pass the class. Mona's gonna pass, no problem. Mission complete. Good job. Get back to the elevator, we'll pick you up. After I steal a bunch of stuff. Lady, you know we need things for the base. That was a 2-for-1 shot. We got here anti-red, another drink, more antidote I don't need, bullets. All right, there's a little bit more ship over here. We're leaving with all the goodies. And there will be no survivors. Alright, well now I've definitely looked at the whole shit. Back to mine elevator. Hoot, 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 hoot. Am I gonna play Silent Hill 2 remake? I don't know. I really like Silent Hill 2. I don't know if I want to spend, you know, what I'm sure will end up being $70 on a remake of it. Mission complete. The market balance has been restored. Now everything's on equal footing again. This is why we love egalitarian capitalism. Sunlight Coven sent us a valuable package for us to field test. There's some of their new stuff. The cargo is already aboard the Magnum. They gave me the Liberator large caliber pistol with a mind chip. It has Kenzie Yukio on it. Yeah, right? It's like I would love to play it, but it's $70. That's just me assuming it's gotta be 70, but it's gotta be 70. Unload all. We know it's gotta be $70. Screw buying AAA games at release price. It only encourages them. Finish mission. Do. Alright. since we were talking about this before, stock exchange. I don't know what this is. No idea. No idea. Intruder from the Ram Futura of Venus. Mercury, Venus. I don't know. We could subscribe to it. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I need. When it comes to a tutorial, this is what I need a tutorial for. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Like, this just looks like stats. This I understand. I know stats. But the first two, no idea. Spacecraft. Supply. Upgrade. We can get the conveyor upgrade because we have one of these things, a welding machine. So that was good work. Picking that up was important. For cloning, we require one of those things are. So I guess if it has a plus, we can do it. So let's do it. Improves Magnum crafting capabilities. The one thing I don't want improved. Crafting. Assembly acceleration. Anyone remember when AAA games went from 50 to 60 bucks? I feel like younger people don't know about that. I remember. Like, I will buy a release game if I'm incredibly excited for it. But often I could wait. But like Elden Ring, I was going to be getting that when that came out because FromSoft. Same thing with Armored Core. Like, that's a company that's earned so much goodwill from me that I'm willing to like, yeah, I'll buy that at release. No question. Capacity of a mother spacecraft allows us to produce items directly on board. To produce most simple items, you only need a licensed chip. There are examples in history of how one corporation tried to introduce an additional fee for each item produced, but as a result of the Six-Day War, the corporation went bankrupt, and all the others refused such monetization. Operators, cargo holds. Right, we could print a new person now. How do we print a new person? Last pre-order you had was Metal Gear Solid 5. Last one for me, I think it was Armored Core. They had a war over pay-to-win loot boxes. The Corpos lost. Mining Megacore. Like, there's a lot of stats on here. It does seem like these are factions that we have some interactions with. I don't know, like, what subscribe or unsubscribe does. I want to know how to print my new person. We got a new person. Allows you to modify operative parameters for operator chips. Because we got a person chip now, right? Spacecraft cargo holds? Where's my mind chip? I got a mind chip.